Hi guys and welcome to the video. Today I'm going to show you how we are going to wire our radio buttons in ASP.NET websites for CMPG 212. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so here we have our GUI and these are just simple radio buttons, all three of them, and this is a panel. So what I want us to do is every time the user clicks on a different radio button, the corresponding color should be displayed in our panel. Okay. I'm quickly going to run this in the web browser to show you the behavior of the radio buttons without any configuration. Okay, so you see that's not what we want. It's not deselecting when I'm selecting another radio button, and that's because in ASP.NET you need to tell the website that these three radio buttons are grouped together. Okay, and these grouped together radio buttons should invoke the same check changed event. Okay, so that's how we are going to group them and tell them that each one should deselect when another radio button is selected. Okay, so how we're going to do that? We're going to select all three of them at the same time by holding in Control on your keyboard and selecting each one of them, and then you're going to go to your properties menu and change the group name, because I need to group them together, the group name to anything that you want. I'm going to call it color, and then I'm going to go to my events tab, and like I said, they need to invoke the same check change event, so I'm double clicking with all my radio buttons selected to create the check change event. Okay, so now if we test this quickly, we can see that it is behaving as we want it to. Okay, so all that's left to do now is I need to check which radio button is selected and display the corresponding color in our panel. So let's just see what property in the panel we need to change, and I have a feeling it's going to be back color. If we change the back color to pink, yes, that's the property we want to change. So in our check changed event, I need to check which radio button is selected. So I'm going to do that with an if statement. If this .rad blue .checked, checked, and if it is checked, the panel color, its back color property needs to change to system color .blue. Else, if this .rad red, radio button red, check change, is checked, the panel color should change to the system color red. Else, if this sorry, I see I misspelled my one radio button's name. You should say RAD, not RED, yellow, but it's fine. Checked. The panel color should change, the back color should change to color .yellow. And I'm just going to put another else to display the color white when no color is selected. Okay, so let's test it. Okay, so it's not doing what we wanted to do. Okay. And that is because of the post back to the server. Radio buttons does not automatically post back to the server. Okay, so when we post back to the server, we essentially refresh the page, but it's not quite refreshing the page, it's just fetching data. Okay, so I'm going to show you with an example. If I add a button to my page, and I'm not going to put any code in my button, I'm going to create a method, but there's no code in the method, and I run the website again, clicking on blue, and the button, remember the button doesn't have any code inside of it. Why does it change? Now the color has changed because I'm posting back to the server, and the button always automatically posts back to the server. Okay, so what I need to do, I need to change my auto post back to the server property of all three of these radio buttons to automatic, to true, so we don't need a button every time we change color. So how we're going to do that, I'm just going to delete this button. I'm selecting all three of them again with the control on the keyboard, and I'm going to go to the properties menu to auto post back, and I'm going to set it to true. Okay, pretty straightforward. Then I'm running it again, and now we can see it works. Okay, because it's auto posting back to the server. That's what we want. Okay, that's all I wanted to show you in these videos, guys. Good luck.